My name is Adrienne Gregory and I'm here with Jennifer Umlauf. Jennifer is a landscape designer and I'm a graphic designer, but we're also volunteers for the Village of Glen Ellyn Environmental Commission. And we're here today because we have created an event called GREENSPACE. And this is something that is planned and executed between the Commission and retailers in downtown. We've asked retailers to devote part or all of their front windows, their storefront, to some kind of an environmental theme. And so we're going to go through a few of these different windows and see what people have done. So we're stopping first at Renaissance Art Gallery, and they're actually a framing studio as well. Because they know a lot about fine art, they decided to take the task on themselves of creating their front window. It's very simple and it's very striking. Their message is, it's easy being green, and they've simply hung a number of their different frames, all different styles, painted some of them green, and they just let the passers-by and their customers see for themselves what it is. It's really beautiful. Okay, we've stepped a few stores down here and we're now in front of the String Theory Yarn Company. This is another business that's been in downtown Glen Ellyn for quite some time. They sell yarn, they teach knitting classes, crafting classes of all kinds. And it's a wonderful shop. They've devoted also their full window to the theme that they've chosen. What do you think about this, Jennifer?
I love it. It is beautiful, and I love that it's educational. They focused on two fibers. They focused on wool and they focused on cotton, and they teach us a little bit about those fibers while having a beautiful display.
So we're here now at Norville Boutique, and they've transformed just a corner of their window. It's very intriguing because they're using all dried plants. They're using birch branches and trunks of trees, and they're also using succulents that are both dried as well as live. And it shows just how you can create a wonderful composition in your home. And these are also different kinds of greenery that are readily available, and they're certainly reusable. You don't have to throw them out when they wilt because these are dried. So it's really beautiful, and I think it's a compelling window to walk into the storefront and walk in the door with.
I'm Jennifer Umlauf. I'm very proud to serve on Glen Ellyn's Environmental Commission as a village commissioner, and I'm so pleased that Olive and Vinnys gave me the opportunity to participate in GREENSPACE, our month-long installation in Glen Ellyn. You can view the windows through the end of July throughout downtown. So the Environmental Commission has had the opportunity to collaborate with the Village of Glen Ellyn, with the Park District, with Public Works, and with District 41 schools. Through the schools, we worked with the students in their PBL process. That's their problem-based learning program. Some of those topics that we worked on the students with were monarch butterflies, bee colony collapse, water conservation, outdoor learning space design, and community gardens. In this window, the butterflies, I think, are very eye-catching, and the pictures of the native plants are pretty, and they're educational. I hope that when you come by and look in Olive and Vinnys windows to see what kind of goodies you're going to purchase for your July barbecue, you can also look at the pictures and learn about a few of the plants that you could use in your yard, and you may see some things that you already have in prolific numbers that you could share with your friends and neighbors. The GREENSPACE installations will be on display through the entire month of July, so please come out and take a look at Olive and Vinnys windows, String Theory's windows, Renaissance Art windows, all of the windows downtown in Glen Ellyn.
So in addition to the retail storefronts that you've seen, there are always a couple of storefronts that are in transition. So this gives us an opportunity to do something else. We brought in an artist, Sarah Udelhofer, to do this window. She was able to come in, first of all, with her own expertise. She's, I would call her an abstract origami artist. And she meticulously cut and folded about 60 raindrops in different colors. And she suspended them from string right across this large storefront, and she has a message about our use of water.
While this is a beautiful piece, Sarah also brings a serious message which exemplifies what GREENSPACE is really about. She writes, As the climate changes, the Midwest is expected to experience longer periods of drought with interspersed rain events that are more intense. She has some questions for us. What will this do to our rivers and lakes? How will this harm our yards? Can our sewer systems manage this? And how will this impact agriculture in the Midwest? What can we do to prepare?
So we have messages that give us reason to think about our environment. We also have some very exciting and uplifting messages about the different materials and behaviors that we can all change here in Glen Ellyn. Thank you for watching.